1. Meeting Owl Pro Video Conference Camera. Remember meetings? You know, those things we used to do face-to-face with other human beings. Seems like a long time ago that we were last in the office, but when we do eventually filter back into meeting rooms, you can bet your bottom dollar that there will be a lot more people calling in from home. Upon that fateful day, the Meeting Owl Pro will be a cool gadget for everyone on the call. For those at home, the 360-degree, 1080p camera means those unlucky enough to be in the office will be pin-sharp and crystal clear thanks to the 5.5 meters radius mix. The Owl intelligence system has autofocus and a smart zooming function to hone in on whoever is speaking, while for the benefit of the people in the room, they can enjoy powerful speakers and bask in the fact that it looks like an owl. 2. Neuraloop headphones. Neuraloop headphones, cool gadgets. What if your earphones could give you a hearing test and tune your equalizer to reflect the frequencies you are most, or least, sensitive to? That's the idea behind the Neurophone, which we first tested a few years back in headphone format. During setup, the original Neurophones would fire out a range of frequencies and then measure your ear's response to each of them, building a sound profile that perfectly equalizes the output to your hearing. The company has now shrunk their clever tech and shaped it into a set of Bluetooth earphones called the Neuraloop. They're packed full of all the other tech you'd expect, like active noise cancelling and touch controls, but there are a few extra smart touches, like the magnetic analog jack that lets you connect to your earphones with wires, or the smart on/off feature that automatically switches them on when you put them around your head. But most importantly, it's the sound that really sets these apart. Like the Neurophones before them, what you hear is nothing short of exceptional, especially for a pair of headphones under 200 pounds, with everything wonderfully balanced, letting sounds you didn't know even existed drift into the mix. Dare I say it, but I think I might even have heard the bass track on Metallica's And Justice for All, maybe. The only option you have, or really need, is an immersion setting, which is basically a bass boost. Of course, all this goes to pot as soon as you listen to someone else's sound profile, but then that's sort of the point. We all have different ears and respond to different frequencies, so the fact that my partner's profile sounds like a swampy mess to me suggests that yes, maybe I did spend far too much of my youth turning it up to 11. 3. Samsung Odyssey G9 Gaming Monitor. If you're the sort of person who is going to spend thousands of pounds on a seriously high-spec gaming PC, you might as well spend a small fortune on a monitor to go with it. The Samsung Odyssey G9 is one suitably spenny gaming monitor, but a quick glance at the specs suggests it'll be worth every penny. For a start, it's huge. It has a curved 49-inch screen with a frankly ludicrous 5120x1440 resolution. That's a 32:9 ratio, so not only will it completely fill your field of view, it'll also fill your desk. The QLED display should be pin-sharp and colorful. HDR 1000 promises the blackest of blacks and whitest of whites, and a 250 Hz refresh rate means motion should appear buttery smooth. 4. Flare Calmer. What are the most annoying sounds you can think of? Nails scratching down a chalkboard? Car alarms? Gay pop? It could be that our ears, through thousands of years of evolution, are sort of designed to find these sounds particularly unpleasant to act as a warning that danger is imminent. That's great for our ancient ancestors, listening out for prowling saber-toothed tigers, but for us modern humans it's just plain annoying. In fact, according to audio specialists Flare, the shape of the eardrum itself acts as a bell, adding 20 dB of distortion causing resonance. This irritating distortion could impact on our mental and physical well-being, so the idea behind the Flare Calmer earplugs is that they change the shape of the eardrum to cut out the particularly annoying distorted frequencies between 2000 to 8000 Hz. By doing this, they claim to reduce ear fatigue, noise-induced headaches and overall stress levels. So does it work? Well, it's hard to tell how much earplugs can reduce your overall stress in the midst of a global pandemic, protests in the streets and the ever-present threat of a toddler walking into your Zoom meetings, but what is certain is that after using them almost constantly for a few weeks now, there are definitely benefits to having them in. For a start, it is noticeable that the very worst day-to-day frequencies are reduced, and this has the knock-on effect that they are ultimately less annoying. The same can be said when you have them underneath headphones, and although they change the sounds slightly, it makes music a little warmer and notches down the intensity. Another side effect that has been noted by other users, not that I can verify and was entirely unexpected by Flare, is that it reduces the constant ringing experienced by those suffering from tinnitus. 5. HyperX wireless gaming setup. HyperX are big names in gaming peripherals. They even have their own sports arena in Las Vegas, so it's no wonder their kit maxes out on quality and features. Their suite of wireless gear doesn't disappoint. First up, you'll need 7.1 headphones, and the HyperX CloudFight S headset has some seriously good surround sound. You can control chat, audio balance from the headset itself, ideal for those vital mission strategy briefings without interrupting play, and the swiveling ear cups on the headset allows them to sit comfortably around your neck for when you need a breather, or snack. The butter-like softness of the leatherette and memory foam innards makes them plush and extremely easy to wear, even for all day and night gaming marathons, and is weighted enough so that it's stable when sitting on the charging pad, but not too heavy that it becomes uncomfortable after a few hours of continuous wear. The reassuringly familiar design of the HyperX Pulsafire Dart mouse is ergonomic and has satisfying leatherette side grips. It's weighty and feels solid in your hand, but does an excellent job of gliding effortlessly across your desk surface. And the fun part, you can customize the RGB lighting using the Ingenuity software. The battery life on both headset and mouse far exceed that of a PS4 controller and can be charged wirelessly at the same time on the sleek Charge-Up Play base. As a bonus, when you're busy fragging zombies, you can charge any Qi-enabled device.